are finding future value using simple interest. So we know that there's simple interest, there's compound interest. They're calculated different ways, and they're really used for different things. So today we are going to focus on simple interest. By definition, simple interest is when we calculate the interest paid on just the initial principal. So with compound interest, the interest is calculated on a regular basis, added to the balance. The balance increases each time, which usually means the interest increases with time. However, simple interest, very different. So we have a more simplified formula in compound interest where the interest is found by taking the principal, which is the initial amount, multiplied by the annual percentage rate, multiplied by time in years. So principal times rate times time will give you the amount of interest. However, you'll notice that we want to find the future value. So if we want to find the future value of an investment or anything, the future value can be found in one of two ways. Principal plus the interest, or if you think about this, we know from the previous slide that interest equals principal times rate times time. So you can see, maybe I don't know the interest, but if I know the principal, the rate, and the time, I can do that. So these two formulas are equal because the interest is the same as PRT. So that's kind of the idea that we're dealing with. Let's look at an example. You deposit $5,000 in an account earning 2.5% simple interest. What will the future value of the account be in 8 years? Assume no other deposits or withdrawals. Right? This last sentence is important because if you deposit or withdraw in that 8 years, it's going to change the balance, which changes the amount. So we are just saying, okay, I know that I'm depositing $5,000. That's our principal, our initial amount. I know that my rate is 2.5%. So as a decimal, that's 0.025. It's simple interest, and the time is 8 years. And we want to know the future value. Well, if I know the principal, the rate, and the time, I can find the interest because the interest is PRT. So 5,000 times 0.025 times 8. So this gives me an interest of, where am I at? I lost the place in my notes. So the interest is 1,000. So if I want to find my future value is principal plus the interest. So future value is principal of 5,000 plus the interest of 1,000. So our future value is 6,000. Now, just to show you, remember how earlier I said it's P plus PRT? Works the same way. If we had done 5,000 plus 5,000 times 0.025 times 8, order of operation says we should do all the multiplication first, and I would end up with 5,000 plus 1,000, which indeed gives us a future value of 6,000. And that is finding the future value using simple interest.